Hi everybody, John Elzinga again, and good to be able to talk to you again. I come to you today from Pizza Ranch's corporate office. I am in the training classroom, and behind me what you see is our beautiful barn door that separates the training classroom from our test kitchen. But anyway, today I want to talk about this idea, this concept of seeing people with your heart. We have a lot of trainees coming and going through here. We have new restaurant openings. And one of the goals of Pizza Ranch is to give every guest a legendary experience. And one of our business drivers is to provide service from the heart. And that's kind of easier said than done, isn't it? But one of the things that I attempt to do when I teach and get in front of our new managers, get in front of a management team, get in front especially of all of our team members at a new restaurant. One of the things and one of the ways that I talk about this is that we can't serve from the heart unless we first see people with our heart. And the way I do that is to try to paint a picture of what's going on in people's lives. In order to see people from our heart, to see them with our heart, what we have to do is somehow be able to instantaneously jump into their lives. Well, we don't know their lives. We don't know what's going on. But we have to paint that picture. We have to have some kind of an inkling or an idea. And here's what I point out, and here's what I want to point out to you as well. That every single person that walks through our door, every single one, has stuff in their life. They've all got stuff. Do you know how I know that? Because we all have stuff in our lives. And you could say to me, wait a minute, John, I don't have any stuff. Give me 5 minutes, I'll find some stuff. It may not be you directly, but I'm pretty sure within your circle of friends and family, there's something going on. There are people that are hurting, that are struggling. There are marriages that are collapsing. Children who are frustrated watching their parents argue. Children in single-parent homes. People that are losing their homes. People that have lost their jobs. And then there's grandpa and grandma, one of which may have cancer. And we know it's just a matter of time. And we hurt. And we hurt. And so I suggest to them and I suggest to you that when you have a guest or a customer walk into your place, when you interact with your guest or your customer, when you're on the phone with them, that you imagine and face the reality that this person that you're talking to, this human being, has something going on inside of them, just like you do. I like to tell the story of something that happened at one of our pizza ranches about 6 years ago. And I was up front at the point of sale, and I was with some managers in training, and this particular situation happened right after the lunch rush. There were more people that had left than were coming in, and this elderly couple walked in. Now, I know I'm old, but I mean really old, like in their 80s. And they walked in holding hands. And the gentleman had a limp. And he came to the front counter and he gave my trainee a coupon for 2 free wraps and 2 free drinks. And she takes the coupon and she looks at the coupon, she looks at me, she looks at the coupon, she looks at me. She had never seen this coupon before. She hands me the coupon. I'm staring at this coupon. I've never seen that coupon before either. Now that's not so unusual because here in Orange City, Iowa, we're a bunch of Dutch people, and if you don't have a coupon, you don't got a deal. And so every week there's all these coupons floating around, and I can't keep up with all the coupons. And so I said, hold on folks, and I ran back to talk to the general manager. His name was Paul. I said, hey Paul, is there anything you can tell me about this coupon? Anything my trainees need to know about this coupon? 2 free wraps and 2 free drinks. And he looks at the coupon like forever. And he says, John, this coupon is 6, 7, or 8 years old. I said, huh? How would you know? He says, well, it's our old branding. Now, what he means by that is years ago, we've had the same logo, but we had different colors way back then. And he says, it's our old branding. And I said, oh, great. What do you want to do about it? And so he says, I'll take care of it. And he ran up front and he gave them one free wrap and one free drink. And they paid for the other and went and sat down. About 10 minutes later, one of our managers in training and I was at a spot in the restaurant where we had a view of this older couple. And I asked this manager in training, I asked them one question. As they looked over at the older couple, I said, hey, who do you think they are? What do you think they're going through? What issues in life are they dealing with? I mean, what in the world would possess an 80-year-old couple to bring in a coupon that's 6, 7, or 8 years old? I think I know what it is. You see, they live on a very tight budget. Social Security. And Social Security doesn't pay very much. And truth be told, they don't get out very much. And truth be told, they don't eat very well. And I think it might have been their anniversary. The fact that they came in holding hands, I'm thinking that's pretty cool. I hope I'm holding my wife's hand when we're in our 80s. And I think it's possible that that morning, Mama says, hey, honey, I think we can go to Pizza Ranch. I think I got a coupon to Pizza Ranch. And she runs to the kitchen to her junk drawer, because we all got one, right? She runs to the kitchen to her junk drawer and opens up the junk drawer and rummages to the junk drawer. And to the very bottom of that junk drawer, she finds a coupon for Pizza Ranch for 2 free wraps and 2 free drinks. And she treats it like it was a prize, because that's how she presented it to us. My guess is it was the best meal of the day for that couple. Maybe the best meal of the week. You see, when we see people with our heart, we imagine them in real life. And we instantaneously can create a story in our mind of who they might be and what they might be struggling with. And realize that they, just like us, that they, just like you, have stuff that they're dealing with, stuff that they're juggling with. And you see, when we see people with our heart, when we imagine the events of their life as we're talking to them on the phone, as we interact with them in their place of business, as we see people along the way, when we see them with our heart, we can serve them with our heart. And when we do that, everything changes. When we do that, we change. It is a transformational experience. I challenge you to see people with your heart. I have a little wristband that I've created called See People with Your Heart. It's just a simple reminder. Just you put it on your wrist, and it reminds you that I have to be self-aware of what's going on. I have to be aware of what's going on in other people's lives in order to be able to serve them the best. You can find that little wristband on my website, johnelzinga.com. Go ahead, order a few. Keep that reminder with you. And when you do, you'll help change the world, starting with the way you serve your guests and your customers. God bless you. See you guys. I hope you have a great day. Check out my website, johnelzinga.com, and may the Lord bless you.